Okay, well, this is a video so that I can show you how quickly you can do your makeup. I've got my palette. I've got a triple decker, go big or go home. I have my trusty brushes, and I'm gonna get started with a little bit of color correction, and I'm gonna use the bottom end of my detail brush. And I'm gonna start with Mango on the scar above my brow. My brushes need to be cleaned significantly. And then I'm gonna do some of this redness and this little breakout that I have going on here. I'm gonna do with a color called Aspen, which is a contour that is amazing to cut red. It's basically like magic. Just like that. Now I'm gonna take my detail brush and I'm gonna go into my contour, and I'm gonna contour my cheeks, my forehead, my jawline, my nose. Now, if you're wondering how you know where your contour goes, if you do you're just following that line. It's basically the top of your ear. So simple, okay? And just like so. Now we're gonna go and make it match on the other side, and I dab into my contour. I don't drag, I don't wanna waste product. And now I'm just going to go here and bring it down on my forehead. So when we color match you, we give you the most important colors that we match you are your contour, your main highlight, and your brightener highlight. And your highlights are what you would know as your foundation, is what we call highlights, okay? And your two highlights and your contour together create your foundation. And your face is not one-dimensional, and your makeup shouldn't be either. And this just creates absolutely beautiful dimension on your face. Now, when you do your contour line on your cheek, you're not going past the outer corner of your eye, okay? Just darken this up a little bit. You can't overuse the contour. And then I'm just gonna do a little bit of nose contouring. I'm just gonna come right up on the top and create a shadow. So what is amazing about this makeup is, you know, you can really highlight the things on your face that you love, and you can camouflage or mask the things that you don't as much love. That is what is beautiful about this. Okay, so now I'm gonna take the 3D brush and I'm gonna take the blunt end and go into my main highlight and just come in between these two contour lines. Okay, just like this. And I'm doing basically nostrils down. And in this area, I'm stippling it because I don't want to remove the aspen that I put to correct the redness, okay? So the main highlight is the one that's closest to my skin tone. Now I'm doing the brightening highlight. And so the brightening highlight is the one that brings brightness to the center of your face. This is what adds dimension and just gives you that beautiful chiseled look, and accentuates your contour and just really pulls it all together, okay? And I'm gonna do a little dot here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do an upside down triangle on my forehead with the brightener still. And this is also what I brought down my nose. And then I'm gonna take what's left on the blunt end with my darker color and just blend it in. Now I'm ready to blend. So I'm gonna blend with our blush and bronzer brush. And I will often flip between the two, but I notice I've got some lip color on here that I need to blend in. Okay, here we go. So just nice circular motions. I like to leave that main contour line until the very end. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to push this up. Okay, you never wanna come down. Gravity already pulls us down. This is like Spanx for your face, and you want to have the appearance of a lift. Okay, so do you see the dimension that that creates in my cheek? You don't want to make it go away. You just want to blend it in and make it look like a natural shadow. Your instinct in the beginning is to blend. Don't overblend, okay? So with the contour, you can't overuse it. With the highlights, less is more. That's the rule of thumb. So now I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of cheek color. I am using Royal today. It's one of my favorites. Although I love all of the cheek colors. You can never have too many. And I'm just gonna blend this up and into my contour. Okay, so now I'm going to take the hot line or the line brush, sorry, and I'm going to go into my contour again, and I'm going to fill in my brows. And the key here is just follow the hairline, short little flicking motions. You can completely line the brow first. I have microbladed brows, so you know, I've got a nice little pattern to follow. And you want to make them look like twins, not cousins, but your brows are not identical. So they don't have to be identical twins. They can be fraternal twins, but just doing your best to make them look as close as possible. Okay, and your brows frame your face. It makes all the difference in the world. And I'm just gonna do a very, very small amount of shadow on my lid. Just doing a basic look, okay? And now I'm just gonna use my finger and put a little bit of illuminator here, which is just a nice little candlelit glow. I'm gonna put a pop of illuminator right there on my brow bone, okay? And I am gonna take a moment and line my lips with the contour. Again, are you catching a theme? The contour is very useful and pretty much does everything but the dishes in the sink. I'm gonna use my multitasker brush and I'm gonna line the top. So on the bottom, I used the contouring brush, okay? And on the top, I used the multitasker. And now I'm gonna go ahead and add some lip color. So pretty, you guys. And to finish this off, I am gonna add just a little bit of bronzer. I tend to get really washed out in the winter time. And I love the fact that the bronzer just gives me just a nice, pretty candlelit glow, okay? And the very last step is gonna be to use the spoolie, work up the Vanilla Dust setting powder, pick it up, and bring it into my T-zone. I am very oily. This is our setting spray. Just spraying the end of the brush, and I'm just gonna blot that over where I put the powder. Last but not least, let's throw on some mascara. Actually, one thing, we're only at 9 minutes, I've got time. I tell people all the time, this is under 10 minutes, and it truly is. And so I'm gonna just go ahead and take another eye color and put it on the base. Just very pretty, very subtle. So I've got a matte and a shimmer that come together and just create a really pretty eye look. And now I'll throw on some mascara. And I am ready to face the world. So this is one compact. We customize a color match specific to you. 30-day money-back guarantee. No questions asked. 60 days shade swap. And the best part is you're never going to have a palette that you're not completely in love with because you pick all of your colors. So one more look at what a customized palette can look like. This was my color correcting. This could be my eyeliner. It's my brow filler, my lip liner, my blush, you know, everything. It's all in one, you guys. So thanks for watching. Any questions, reach out to me at Tracy Donald on Facebook or look for my beauty bar, Tracy's Beauty Bar. Have a great day.